Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I'll be streaming tonight at 7 p.m. If you missed a stream, catch this channel right here. This channel is where I will be uploading that stream, the next stream, and every other stream that I post on Twitch. Twitch streams expire after 14 days for me. That's why I have that second channel up there. If you go to my Twitch page, yeah, you'll find some streams, but you won't find as much as on my second channel. And again, I'll be streaming tonight at 7 p.m. EST. 5 hours from now if you're in a different time zone. Got me? Okay. And so, we're gonna go into it on field hunting. You know, when I first started this game, I thought it was scary as hell. And you know what? It still is to some sense. I still do get scared in this game. Who doesn't? Right? Who doesn't? You know, I posted a video way back in the days. I say back in the days, like 3 or 4 months ago, entitled Vigor is a Horror Game. Check that video out. It's only like 30 seconds. But I never knew how true that statement was until I sat back and I thought about it. There are two different types of horror games. You got the real horror, where somebody's chasing you and trying to kill you or something like that. And then you got psychological horror, where it messes with your mind. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that what psychological horror is? And so, the thought hit me. This game, as much as it is a psychological, a physical looter shooter game, it's somewhat a psychological horror game. Because you can think somebody's near you and they weren't the entire time. Happens to me a lot. The paranoia that we all experience while playing this game is, in some sense, psychological horror. Let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind. And so, we're on here on field hunting, and we pretty much cleaned out the church, and we're going to go to the right side of the church and keep going all the way down. And I'm just going to take note of how dense the bushes are. And, we heard some gunshots earlier. We did. But they didn't seem too close. And I'm walking near this exit because if I hear crows, then I know I'm pretty much dead. It's better to be scared by crows than scared by an actual bullet. You know what I'm saying? So I keep to the right side. And I don't hear any crows, let alone get shot at. But then I see somebody up here. And I hear the conversation to my right as well. And I'm just like, how are you not getting shot at? How are you not getting shot at? But, I keep watching. I keep watching. Watching the ridge lines around them as well. And then I keep moving. My eyes are still on that ridge. And conversation's right here in front of me. Notice how I put the screen in the middle with the ridge line to the top of the screen. And I'm glad I did that because he's back up there again. And he's right here. And so, I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can hit him a couple of times. Well, that's one. And he's still alive after taking 2 hits from an M82. I don't know what it is about me, but I always seem to hit people's limbs. And not their bodies. I don't know what it is. If this game had, realistic human damage, then yeah, I'll be a monster at this game. But no, I can't seem to hit people's bodies. I can hit their heads, but not their bodies. It is what it is, though. And so, he's dead. I mean, 3 hits to an arm with an M82 and they're gone. Apparently. And it makes sense because our arm doesn't have anything vital in it besides a vein, but I don't know. This game is weird. And so, this works out for me. Here's some more gunshots. And I'm about to go loot this man's body. That's why you always see me put up the objective to stay vigilant. Because you got to keep your eyes open, because you never know when an opportunity like this is going to arise. And I'm like, where'd I hit you at? Your neck? Okay, whatever. Alright. You can tell because I hit, the bloody area is around his collarbone. So, I guess I was aiming right? I guess? I don't know. But either way, we found a picture. Nice. And that picture is actually down here. But as I'm moving, I see somebody else near the old man resting place. And I'm like, okay, alright, let me think. The guy's moving a lot, right? So ideally, I don't want to have a bolt action sniper rifle in my hands the moment I shoot. Choose the A1. But what if he stays still while looting a container? Choose an M82. But he's not staying still. So I'm going to keep the AUR A1 in my hands. And luckily for me, what's behind me is ground. But then I think, as he disappears, maybe he knows where the picture's at. So, what is he going to do when he gets the picture? He's going to run in either two directions. Back where he came from or over here. And there's an exit over here. There's not one where he came from. So it would make sense for him to come down that exact path he see me looking at right there. But when I hear footsteps, he's actually up there. And I'm out of position. Gotta be quick. And he's gone. Dead bodies are actually bait in this game. Dead bodies are actually bait. You don't even have to put a booby trap on them. They're actually bait. All you gotta do is make sure you kill them in the right spot. And developers explain this. How can I loot this man and this man, but I couldn't loot that container? I'm still upset about that. I don't care what anybody says. Now, check that man's body. Doesn't have anything on him. So he was in a process of looting. He was just standing up doing so. Again, he thought he was safe. But his psyche told him he was safe. When the entire time he wasn't. Psychological horror. Now, I run down here and I realize he didn't even get the freaking food. Let alone the cash. So he's seen the body first. But he was in the right area. So maybe he's seen the body and was like, I'll stop and get whatever this guy has and then keep going. Yeah. And you see, the thought just hit me. That's why people use PSDs after they kill somebody. Because you never know. Somebody could be watching you in the process of killing somebody or watching you loot somebody else. And there goes your head. There goes your health points. And there goes everything you earned. And everything bought with you. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. And so whenever I hear a lot of gunshots and then I get pinged immediately, they're not coming after me. They're just checking to see if anybody's nearby. In which case, I can completely respect that. Completely respect that. Now you see, I'm looking at the map and I'm thinking, well, I could get the time safe, but the airdrop is coming back here. So, then there's Santa Claus. We don't appreciate his existence. I'm going to run up here and, get a bit of an altitude advantage, a height advantage over anybody who's coming in. And I make it up here to the crashed helicopter. There goes Santa Claus. Again, no one cares about his existence. Put a transmitter right here. No, not transmitter. Glenn. Just in case anybody wants to come up here to the helicopter and they get spooked. Psychological horror. You get scared by something that wasn't even there in the first place. Now, gunshots. At that exit. right at that exit. Now, they stopped because either somebody died or somebody left. We don't know, and I'm not trying to find out. I got a lot of stuff on me. So I'm gonna make it down this here hill, and as I'm walking, still staying vigilant, still looking around, and I think I seen somebody up there, but out of the corner of my eye, I see movement. I seen movement out the corner of my eye. And no, don't tell me, Jed, why are you running? No, nothing's over there. Oh dear viewer, just you wait. Just you wait. And so, I'm thinking, he sees the glint. Maybe if he has a rifle, he's going to aim at the glint, and I can aim at his glint and take off his head. Makes sense, right? That's why I put the glint in the bush. And I'm waiting to see some glint. Pull out my weapon and go ahead and aim in his general direction. But I don't see anything. Why is that the case? Maybe he doesn't have a weapon that has glint after all. Maybe he doesn't have a scope. Maybe he doesn't have a weapon at all. Interesting indeed. And so I decide to relocate. Again, I'm still watching that angle. But the closer I get to the other side of the helicopter, the quicker I become. Because I don't have visual range over that area anymore. I don't. And so I'm going to make it down this hill. Look to my left. And the guy is over there. Y'all probably can't see him, but I see him. He's over there. And now I have no chance in hell of seeing him ever again. Unless he crosses that pond, I'm not going to see him ever again. Number one, it's dark. Number two, foliage. That place is littered with bushes. I'm not going to see him. Now, technically, I'm at the disadvantage because I have less bushes and he has, like, mountains behind him. The mountains are covering his silhouette. What do I have behind me? The freaking sky. Which means I gotta think outside the box. And again, I'm not trying to kill him, but I don't like the fact of how he's near me. And I know he's near me, but I don't know exactly where he is near me. That's something I really don't like in this game. And how do you solve that? Well, you either run and leave, or you try to kill him. If you came here and you know me, you know most times I leave. Most times. But I'm preparing myself for a fight. I'm preparing myself for it. Don't turn down the music. Staying low. Don't want him to see my silhouette. And I'm looking at that pond because it's literally the only chance I'm going to get at killing him. Literally the only chance. Because the pond is open. And you see my objective has changed. My objective has changed indeed. I gotta kill him. I'm gonna try my best to kill him. Now, let's use a PSD. Post Detection Stress Disorder. What is he gonna do? He got pinged. Are you gonna run? Or are you gonna still sit there? Well, I'm watching the pond. And I don't see anything at all. The guy is still there. Okay. Interesting. He's still not moving. He is still not moving. The pond still looks clear. Alright. Plan B. Mortar strike. On his general rough location of where I've seen him. And you see, I did use a PSD, so I'll put it pretty much in the line of fire of where he was last spotted. Nope. Yep. Yep, gotcha. Okay. No dice. And now I'm confused. Alright. Still no dice. The point of me doing this is to draw him out into the open, but he's staying put. He's staying put. He's not moving. So now I'm getting frustrated. And I'm like, you know what? You know what? If you're going to stay there after getting pinged and then getting mortar strike, boy, you got a steel resolve. You got a steel resolve. If I got pinged and then got hit by 2 mortars in a bush, yeah, I'll be running. But that man has a very cold resolve. He's staying put. I can't break his will. Again, psychological horror. I was trying to make him think somebody seen him, while all the time I didn't. I was trying to bait him out and do something, risky, which was running into the pond. But he didn't. And so, I'm going to go ahead and take off here. Use the exit. But wait a minute. He's not running across the pond. He's coming here. Look at him. He's on the path. He's right in front of me. He's coming around the corner. As he comes. He's about to round the corner. Okay. Well, I could leave, but I hear him. He's right there. I gotta do this. And yeah. I did that just for the XP. Because look at my health. I don't think I'm going to risk going over there, looting his body, getting the airdrop that might also be radiated. Because I don't know. I used the compensation 1 time, didn't use it the other 2 times. And yeah, I'm leaving. That was a very interesting end to that whole encounter. Now you see, I want y'all's opinion on this. Do you think my play worked, or was that random chance? And let me define my play once again. I tried to draw him out into the open. Right? But upon watching this video again, the thought hit me. Maybe he didn't take the most obvious exit, which was across the pond and closest to him, because he got pinged, because he got mortar striked. Maybe he took the unobvious exit, or tried to, because he was trying to evade his attackers. All the time, they weren't attackers. It was me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that to say like, oh, I'm so good at the game. I'm saying that because this is until the end, part 7. And I don't put until the end on my video unless it's something really interesting to talk about. And so my question is this. Was it my play that made him take that exit? Or try to take the furthest exit? Did I scare him into taking this exit? That's what I want to know from you all. And so leave your opinion in a comment section down below. And I look forward to reading your comments because I want to know what y'all think. But either way, you did see elements of psychological horror in this game. And so I believe that I'm going to start tagging Vigor with horror. Because it makes sense. Look, this is some really deep iceberg stuff, but you get the point. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.